Hello everybody, I hope you can see us, I don't blind you. Got a lump of coral card, some blocks. Basically, push that through there, if I can, the blocks on there. Oops, I'm just going to wrap it up. Pulley rig, right? Look. Bit of my feet of baits is too big, but I've got a great big hole in the cart stuff, so get it all chucked on. That's what we want. Actually, got some better stuff than that. Get stuff for this job. Hope you can see alright. I've not even got a reel on the rod yet. Travelled 2 hours to get here tonight. So putting in the miles again. And I tell you what is, the price of that fuel sneaking up, mind. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Put it on my bag or in the rock pool behind it. I need that again, like a clown. Are you fishing with the cart in the plastics? Just put your hook, stab it loads of times with your hook, and that will create some holes for the scent to run through. As you can see there. I haven't fished up here yet for a long time. When I say a long time, I'm on about 20 years since I passed my test. Got one on the bottom there. Should really have a paper clip or a bit of copper wire just to hold it in place, stop it moving. Prime example of that is if you watch Fulton Sports, Stewart. There's a paper clip on, you'll see what I mean. These ones I've got no paper clips on, a wire. I used to use wire a lot. Feels nice to be fishing off the rocks, I'm telling you. Pull my pin out, get a few more stabs all over the split. Put it on my bag, bit of elastic in the bag. Now it's a simple pulley rig, just the same as I was using a new big one. Got on this one sharp hook in the finger. Now I've got on here a 6-0 and a 4-0, just straights. Just my hands, I'm just greasing all the line up. My hands on the lead a lot. Rocky bottoms, most definitely when you're fishing in Northumberland. Give the lead a spin, chuck it through there. Rocky bottom, the thing with rocky bottoms is I kind of use them on everything really, because it stops the lead and everything from coming off. So if you get into fishing, you do it, so it's worth it having a rocky bottom on. Look at that. Look at the scent in them hands. Rotten. But one. First bait out. Hold my left foot right on the way on the sole. Well, that's the first bait out. I don't know if you caught that, like, but look at that moon. Lovely. See, it's flattish, got maybe a 2 foot swell on it. Winds southeasterly, blowing off me back. Low water is 10:59 PM. I've had a 2-hour drive over here. Well, over and up. I'm fishing Craster. It's been a long time since I fished here. Let's see if we can pull any fish out. Bait I've got is carp. Well, a coral carp, obviously the best stuff, so that's what you want. Blacks, mackerel, squid, bit of all sorts really. Got a fish down, maybe he's fishing an hour back, depending on how the session goes. So I'm pretty confident that we might catch a fish. The cod hunt continues. Jeff can't be out tonight. He's running some errands. He's a bit busy. If I tell him 5 minutes later on the phone I was going to be coming over, then he'd be fishing with us. And Jeff, if you're watching, pal, it's only 5-minute walk for you, pal. What else could I say? Yeah, price of fuel isn't half sneaking up, isn't it? Rob and so-and-so's like, I mean, I feel, what was it, £1.69 in the garage? You know, it's not that long ago it went down to 40 pence, £1.40 when everyone was kicking off. And now, they got them mad again. So, alright, the other thing I'm going to say is, when you're fishing rock marks, if you never fished rock marks before, good pair of footwear is what you want. Studded boots, or studded wellies, or studded waders. Unlike me, got my racing slicks on by mistake, and well, no, because my other ones are soaked wet from digging bait, the boots. The other thing is rocky bottoms. Must have a rocky bottom, like, you know, rocky bottoms straight right through. I've got £30 mono straight through. The rocky bottom is £15 amnesia. I know some lads go a lot stronger, but that'll do me. When they're on the braid, they go up maybe £25 rocky bottoms, but it is what it is, isn't it? I've come off the braid now, had enough of it, gone back to old school, keeping it cool. You know the script. Let's catch some fish. Just look at that for a view. You don't get that when you're sat in the boozers. Tell you what it is, next bait's baited up and all. Got plain lead on. And just got in there, as you can see. Log and half a crab. But look there. Just a piece of copper, just made an S-bend. Hits the water. But hits the seabed, sorry. That clip there will come off that, allegedly. And that'll give you your Louise link in between there. So you can see where the cart's been dropping off of the last cast. Yeah, look at that. Well, a bit of a talk really. I was talking to Jeff on the way over in the car, on the phone, obviously hands free, if anyone jumps on the bandwagon. Basically I've been doing me head in big time. I haven't been sea fishing for 2 weeks. Obviously from the last video, but it's like, I don't know if it's an addiction really with me than anything else. I've been pumping bait the last few days and I thought that would help, and it hasn't. Driving myself insane, feel like I'm shouting at everybody and shit like that. It's horrible being addicted to anything. But like Jeff said when I was talking to him, it could be worse, could be addicted to a lot worse of things. Which is true. But is there anybody else like who goes in the cells and gone right in twisting all the time and shit like that? Talked to Shane about it and all. Shane said just gone fishing. And even our lass said just go fishing. You know, it's one of them things. Like I used to fish when I was living in the North East 3 or 4 times a week in the winter, and now I live in Cumbria. It's a little bit harder. It's a lot more travelling. For instance, 2 hours to get here, so it's a 4-hour round trip. Tonight I didn't have to come here. I could have went to Siliff for an hour's drive, but you know, if you chop me in half with a big old machete, half's cod, the other half's dabs. So speaking of dabs, I was looking at the British size records for dabs this morning or last night or whenever it was, and I think it's someone from Wales has the record in 1936. I think it was £2.9 or £3.6 or something for a dab, something like that. Have a look at it. But to say they grow to 35 centimetres, I mean, on this channel there is a dab of over 30 centimetres. In fact, there's two dabs on this channel. If you go back through the videos, and I was talking to Shane about it, and you know, the average size for dabs is transparent. They reach maturity when they're like 15 centimetres. That's like 2 or 3 year old dabs. So if you're catching a 30 centimetre plus dab, is that not like catching a double figured cod these days? Do you know what I mean? Or a double figured bass? If you're catching a dab over 30 centimetres, you're doing alright. So there's 2 dabs on this channel. I'll put the links to them in the description if you want to see them. And both dabs are over 30 centimetres. And hopefully, if you enjoy it, hit the like button and give it a share. It's not very often you see dabs over 30 centimetres in England. And this year, once the big frosts come in, I'm going to see if I can get one close to 35. Go hammer the dab fishing for a few nights. That's the plan. And the other thing is, the giveaway I was doing, I was wanting to give worms away and send them off, but the last 4 tides I've done, 2 free tides or whatever I've done, the worm has been absolutely full of water and just shrank down to nothing. I mean, you're getting worm out like 14 inches long. There's a knock. Worm down to 14 inches long, and they're going down to 4 inches. That's with the tails. So I'm going to change my mind on that. So that giveaway draw still needs to go on, and I need to get this fishing. I need to have a feel of it. Let you know how we get on with this. Well, I'm having blanks. A bit of kelp. Yeah. And a lot more kelp on than that, but baits. That was crabbing free now. I've got squid, carp, and some blacks, but I took the carp out the plastic, out the cling film. Whoa, it's falling now, standing up. Took the carp out the cling film, pulled the bit off, and just a small bit really. So we get on. Nothing came of that bite. I lost the hooks and I lost the lead. So I just put some new hooks on, 1 new hook, well 2, and just tied the rocky bottom on, no bother. Let's see if we can get something out. Oh, just want to let you know what's happening. I've just lost. I've had a cracking bite, picked it up, wow, hit it, snagged, and then managed to get it out, and the snood snapped like a clean cut halfway down. So I don't know what's going on there. But just using 1 hooks on the rigs like. But look at that moon, man, look at that. So far I've had 2 casts, 2 bites, and they can only come thicker and faster. A bit like myself actually. Well, I've moved up about half a mile, not far off Dunksky Castle now, so I'm onto some deeper ledges. After all, it's a big tide. Low water's in half an hour. I've had 3 cracking bites and lost all 3 fish. I've missed fishing these marks, I tell you. Right in front of us there's no kelp, where to the right there's kelp, same to the left, there's kelp sticking out over there. So nice deep water in front of us. Basically just to get anything on, then it's easy to get the fish in, isn't it? Once you get them off the bottom. Next bait out, the bait I've got out now is a small piece of carp, and then the bait after this one, I'll just bait it up now. Yes, there we go. Nice big carp wing, yeah, coral carp. Cod sweets. Oh, what can I say? I've had one bite. Right on low water. It's now 20 past 11, and another 10 minutes or something it should start to turn and start to flood in. Hopefully it'll bring on some fish. Baits I'm putting out now, I'm hammering the carp baits out. As I'll splash them up, I'll stab them before I send it out and give it a re-wrap up, and black on the other side. But yeah, see, I'll stab these up with a, look at that, bulging. Give a few of them a pinholes, and I'll give it a bit more tension on the tying up. Just one circle on the bottom, 7/0. But yeah, I'm still waiting for this flipping cod. Can't blank 2 sessions of cod fishing in the trot. Mind saying that, I think the longest I've blanked was 3 a month. Out 3-4 nights a week. So it is what it is, isn't it? It's cod fishing. It's addictive. That's what we do it for. Rock ends. Fantastic. I hope you enjoy the videos, and I hope you enjoyed the last one with Jeff pulling the bog roll out of his pocket. If you haven't seen it and you've just subscribed, have a look through the videos. There's a few cod fishing videos on from last year as well. And I'm going to be, like last year I was wanting a £6 plus cod. As I've said in the last video, that's continued on from last year. So I am fishing a lot more marks in Northumberland this year in search of that £6 cod. £6 plus. I think last year I got just under £4. I think that's on the introduction to the channel. So if you're watching that, thanks a lot. Remember, hit the thumbs up. It's all about the what they're called, that stupid word, algorithms and stuff like that. The more likes, more thumbs up that pages that the videos, people's videos get, the more chance people's got of seeing them. So if you don't mind hitting the like button, people, set yourselves away. But I check out loads of other channels as well. The Geordie Blanca, Zilcon Sports, yeah, who else? Holness Codfather, Wolfman, One Man Is Rod, Russ. You know, there's loads and loads and loads of channels. Tommy Joe's Adventures. Sorry, Tommy lad, I'm forgetting. I won a cup of Tommy, cracking cup. It's on my fly tying desk. Who else? I can't think. There's Casters of Wales. I like watching them boys, crackers. Master Fisherman, cracking channel. You know, you don't have to watch all the big uns all the time for a good laugh. A lot of small channels out there, give them some support and all. Who else was it I was watching today? I was watching the Cod Hunter today. Good crack. Father and son. Good crack, like. But I give all the channels some love. That's all I can say on that. Well, it's been a hard night tonight. I've got carp on again and black. changing baits every 10-15 minutes. But everything really what I need to be doing, but just no fish in front of us. Next bait is going to be last cast. Squid. Straight small squid. See if anything gets on that. But yeah, apart from that, I've enjoyed myself. I hope you've enjoyed watching us blank up to now. It's tide started to turn now, so hopefully we'll see a couple of fish. I'm only going to give it another 40, well, got to give it 10 more minutes. So I've just cast out 10 minutes on this cast, and then I'll give the squid 20 minutes, see if anything happens, and that'll be me off home. Get home about 3 o'clock in the morning, a couple of hours in bed of kip, and get up for work. Definitely cod season, isn't it? Where they are? Am I going to catch one this season or what? The next video after this one, I'm putting some more miles on the clock of the car. It's a 4-hour drive to where I'm going to be fishing next in the next one, which will be Sunday coming. Me and Jeff are going on a bit of a trip, so that'll be a special one. It's a 4-hour drive for us. We're going to be fishing a match, so we'll see if we can catch any fish down there. Well people, I'm snagged up with a fish on, believe it or not. Just seeing if the pulley rig will do its job. That's the best I can do so far. That was going to be my last cast and all on the squid. I'll put some line out and just see what happens. See if the pulley rig will do its job and let it pull out and whatever else. We'll find out in a minute though. Well, everyone back in the car now. Lost that fish with the rig. Snapped there on the mine knot to the swivel. So you know, it is what it is. You're fishing at the proper heavy ground, like turn that off. The other thing is, if you want to go like fish the Northumberland rock marks, you've got to be geared up to lose gear. What have I lost tonight? I've lost 2 hooks, 3 rigs, and 3 rigs, and then 8 signal leads, as well as the other 3. So 9 to 11 leads, 11 6-ounce leads as well. And you know, you've got to be, you can't go to these marks and not lose gear. It's impossible. And if you don't lose gear, go and put the lottery on straight away. You know, you're fishing at the kelp beds, you're fishing at the pure rock ground. But it's just one of them things. You got to lose gear to catch fish. It's always been like that on the rock ends. So, but I have enjoyed myself. It's now 12:30 at night. So, well, in the morning. Get home for maybe 2:45, 3 o'clock. Nice steady ride back, get a brew. You got the script. So yeah, the cod hunt continues. I think Hornets Cod Father's passed his blanks over to me. So right, I'm gonna get back home. See you later. Enjoy it.